Alright, time to do the defense replays. We're going to record, we have 4 wins. Things have been going pretty well. It's not exactly the map that I want to do. It's not exactly perfect, but yet you see the idea. I think there's a way to tweak it, but I haven't been able to get it yet. And I probably won't adjust it for the rest of the week, but you'll have the idea in mind. So, this is the map. This is actually the person that I guess tried the most. Most other people either with like 1 turn or surrender, so we're gonna see the most combat here. So you have Loki here, of course. She's bonus, and she's bonus in beauty, of course. She has the Lin Ring, nothing really special. She does have aerobatics, so she can warp across on Rhea. We have Saline for cleansing. She has her stuff. Again, it's always a pick between having Odd Speed Wave 4 and the Kanto control. I think for the Odd Speed Wave 4 you can attack before Emblem Lin and be able to outspeed with the speed preempt and take her out. Otherwise, Kanto control helps out with obviously Kanto control. And I decided to put the Kanto control because there's no Sakura, because it's no Earth season, I think. So that's why I put the Kanto control. Rhea is near safe. She does have Shield Fighter. I'm trying it again. Hardy Bearing Shield Fighter helps against Ninja Camilla, not Ninja Camilla, Young Camilla. Lear here. She does also help out with
lovely.
Saline getting counterattacks. It also helps out with that. And she's the far save. I'm assuming there's not going to be that many Ferox Chroms that will take her out easily, so safe with that. We have Boulder. We have Deflect Missile, because I have seen Lin take out Boulder still. We also have Red Feud just to help out with some red matchups. Young Camilla, Fatal Smoke, Erica Ring. And our new addition is Lumera. This is where I was summoning for the Riomas for, is because I really wanted to get the attack speed favor to be able to transfer it over to her, and because I needed Kanto on Lumera, and she can also get it with an Echo skill on this Lumera. So the idea is basically, she has the Fortified Defense, so she puts Defense +4 on Lear and Boulder. So that means she's forced to use 3 movement to reach Camilla to put Defense 4. And then what she's going to do, she's going to put the terrain down here. The idea is she's going to try and wipe out any of the Corrin Ring terrain from the enemy team. The only issue is that she's 1 space too short. So Young Camilla can reach like here, right? Wanted to basically be like here. We want Young Camilla to at least have the terrain to be there. In order for that to happen, most likely we're going to need like maybe Loki to be in this slot, for her to do her magic shield here, and then Lear, and then for Lumera to be here, and then her to do this. That's probably what we're gonna need in order for this to work. Although, again, in that case, you wouldn't need the terrain because Camilla has warping within 2 spaces, valleys within 2 spaces, right? So, in that case, you probably wouldn't need it, but it's good to know we can override the terrain with this. So that's the idea. We haven't really seen it too much work out here, but that's what I'm working on right now. Anyway, Air +3, Dagger +1, Rhea, Near Save, Fire, Young Camilla, and Fjorn. Almost was going to use Shrum this week, but I didn't. So I actually did try a lot on this battle. And yeah, I did try. So the only reason why I think we had really a chance of winning this is because Rhea had Shield Fighter. I think if we went with a normal build, I think Fire kills Fear. I think she kills Rhea in 1 combat. That's when it took her 2 combats, and they just couldn't get away after that, essentially. So, the Shield Fighter Rhea is actually more deadlier in certain scenarios. Actually, I feel like it's more deadlier than in more scenarios than her normal build. Just with how some of these DPS characters are at the moment. So, and you're gonna see Rhea be able to survive, even though it's first hit, she still takes damage, even to defend the special, right? If we had Briar near side, I wonder if we would take her out here. Alright, so get to 1 HP. Alright, does get help for Gale Force, but again, it requires another combat in order for her to take out Rhea.
Show me what you can do.
Which is probably what they did not want to happen. And it's not like they have Sakura to be able to retreat back this season, so. And we have the Kanto control, of course. And Kino's gonna go, gonna try for Medius, who's actually in a good spot this week, because now he can actually put a lot of stuff on people. A lot of the
Are you
on
sure?
guard.
Of course.
And I think they messed up their fire guild force, or their duo skill, or harmonic skill order. Alright. And this is before I had the Corrin ring, by the way, so there's gonna be no Corrin ring. I'm not gonna switch my defense again because I already switched Young Camilla. I use Young Camilla on arena teams. I use her on Aether Raids Defense and Aether Raids Offense. So I've changed her blessing. I'm not gonna do arena till Monday, so we are not changing this defense. I might make a new defense, but it's not gonna have Young Camilla at the very least. So we're gonna do her step on Nerea. And Boulder has Celica ring. We'll take out Rune.
Still weak.
Not story related, of course. Took out a good amount of units here. So you're gonna go for Camilla.
I am sorry.
That's just one hit out of 4, right? Not bad. Then Lumera going to attack fire and be able to take her out. Oh yeah, a lot of the investment I did recently has been on to both Lumeras, the Mythic and this one. I wanted to give them the favor skill. Alright, Air gonna go for Saline. I think this is like a surrender. And preempt. Speed preempt.
Death comes to me.
Alright. Also, Binding Worlds is this week, in case you guys had any plans on what you're trying to get. I'm trying to think of what I actually want at this point. I still might want Charlotte because I'm not sure how good her refund's going to be in practical terms. Like, she has really good support with the Desperation because I do want on some teams, but especially with all the Hardy Bearing characters, I don't know how much that's going to really matter. So I don't know what I want. I might have to go for another Lumera Peony merge. Alright, so the second replay wasn't really anything, just to show you. They don't really play. I don't have to go for anything really. Third replay, I think I will also try to at least a little bit something. So we have Air, oh is she bonus? +1, Dagger, Ash, we have Lucina +1, we have the Brave Violet, and we have Alear with Hardy Bearing +1. Okay, so let's see what we see. I think Alear goes in? Yeah, Alear goes in. I don't remember if he KOs. But this is Shield Fighter, so.
I will protect them.
Nasty Rhea build. That heals are gonna help out a lot. Not using the
trust in yourself.
The lower ground, the higher ground. It's actually, I think it is better if you have 2 units that, you know, higher ground, lower ground. I think it's better to have 1 unit that has the normal save. Because the normal save actually gives like 4 extra stats that lower ground, higher ground does not give. So that's why Alear has the far save. The higher ground, and then Rhea has just the whatever. Alright, we're gonna override terrain again. This is also a bad thing too, because we're overriding the deadly miasma. But again, this is just a backup. I'm expected to find some Corrin teams later. But haven't found anyone yet out of the 4 that we've seen, so. Again, if we were using Makai ring or Celica ring, possible that wouldn't KO and then we'd get taken out. So again, if you really want to take out Young Camilla, you have to try and make your map so that you force her off of the Erica ring, because the Erica ring is what she definitely wants. And she definitely wants Fatal Smoke because there's a lot of miracle stuff. Alright, Lumera actually does pretty well here. But does get taken out.
Show some restraint.
We have Buckler just to survive. I have a 1 special for them, but still too much damage. Ash is too much to handle. I can't blame her. Although she did get some extra HP because of the being bonus units, so maybe it would have taken her out. Alright, so this last one for defense. We have Fjorm, bonus +10, Milla +6, Peony +10, Dagger +4, Layla +1, and Boulder. Alright, so the reason why, again, there are characters I use based on looks and based off of like characters I like. The reason why I do use Alear is because Boulder cannot get color advantage on Lear. one of the main reasons that I have been using her, either her or Rhea, because we don't want boulders to kind of get like
Pointless.
super advantage. Because we don't have Black Knight who can still tank her with a lot of support, but yeah, all my red and other units are not tanking boulders, so that's why we do use Allure. Can't get the color advantage for boulders, and that's how you have fun with defense. That's how you have fun with ARD. You gotta try and think about as many scenarios that you can kind of cover. So, and we'll run into rain, but again, it's not mattering because we're not reaching it. But we will see at some point. We'll see if it actually helps out.
But I am.
But it's gonna be probably a little bit. We're gonna take her out. Everyone else is not in range, so look how much Lumera is covering just by herself. And this is not even with Corrin ring. This is just because she has the Micaiah ring. She gets to put terrain twice in a 5x5. So this whole, oh my god, look at this place. This is crazy. Yeah, because she was here, right? How's it up here though? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's just crazy. Anyway, thank you for guys watching. Much appreciated. See you guys next time, and have a good one.